What's happening, people? I'm here with the main man.
It's the champ.
Make sure you tune into Pep Talk UK, where it talks boxing and
big up.
Thank you, AJ.
Pep Talk UK. It's time!
Everyone talk good game, but it don't really faze me. The man that ain't mad like Max, the boy that not murky like Ace B. And them gal walk the slide on the back, balling like a baby.
Okay, oi, welcome to the Pep Talk UK Sports Podcast, the podcast that talks the major boxing and football news from around the globe, real points of view from a real panel, hashtag real talk on Pep Talk. Don't forget to subscribe to Pep Talk UK on iTunes and YouTube. Please like, share and comment. Right, now I'm your host, Frankie B, and I'm joined by a sick panel. Firstly, I'd like to introduce a man that's full of energy. He's now rolling with us. It's the Boominator, Heavy D. How you doing, bro?
Boom! What's going on, bro? You alright?
I'm doing well, mate. I just have to let the listeners know that, you
Let
know.
them know, man. Let them know what's happening, man.
It's the Boominator Pep Talk, man.
Boominator.
Yeah, so what's been happening out there?
Yeah, man. It's just, you know what it is. It's like it's a great time, man. It's a great time for boxing. There's loads of things going on. It's like, you know, it's good, man. It's good. I'm very interested in what's going on out there. Seriously. The boxing, man, football, everything, man. It's great. It's great.
Yeah, and the boxing this year has been intense, mate. Many big fights. 2017. There's going to be a few big unifications next year. Yeah. We've got the small matter of the North London Derby this weekend. Hopefully, we'll restore pride to the red side of London. But
you know what? I can't even think about losing to them. I can't. It's inconceivable to even think about losing to them. At our place as well. Nah, I don't want to think like that. You know what I mean?
If we lose, I might have to ship myself back to Ghana, mate. You know.
I might join you.
Do you know what I mean, bro? I might have to, smuggle myself out of the country, mate. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good to have Heavy D now. Rocking with the team. Hopefully, we'll provide some more good content out there.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah. Cracking. Now, Heavy, do you want to shout out your social media?
Social media, I'm on Twitter. Twitter handles at Heavy D, and my Insta is Heavy D Boom. Snapchat Heavy Boom. Yeah, that's it.
Cracking stuff, Heavy D, the Boominator.
And you remember the Pep Talk.
Yeah, and one of the Pep. He's with the firm. He's rolling with us, Pep Talk boys. Heavy D, the first blonde Pep Talk.
Hey, if you heard, actually, you know what? Talk about this thing, yeah? Have you heard about the call out with me and Julie Cassie?
Yes, actually, whilst we're at it, please address it, please.
Let me address that now. Let me address that, right? Yeah, this is what happened, right? I called out Cookie, right? He responded. I called him Cookie Baby, right? He obviously tapped a nerve because I called him Cookie Baby, right? And now he's put a call out and calling me a peroxide bitch. Right? And you know what? That's all fair, right? Yeah? He goes, my management contact his management. My management did contact his management. They spoke and it went dead. Right?
Oh, wow.
And you know what? I don't know what's happened. But I'm saying right now, who did Cassius? What happened?
Yeah.
And your ball's gone. You know what I mean?
You want to tell Eddie to make the fight?
Eddie, come on, man. It's like the undercard.
The undercard.
Plus an undercard.
That's it, yeah. Joshua Wilder undercard.
That is the fight of the millennium. Tell you, the biggest fight out there. Tell you, Eddie Hart, if you're listening, get us on the undercard. Me and Kevin Cassius. Let's do this. I've been secretly training, I've been doing my thing, man. I'm ready for this shit, man.
Yeah, war ready. Well, I'm sure that that story is going to develop and it's going to progress on.
Yeah.
Right. Want to keep it moving. Finally, I'd like to welcome a man that was part of the golden generation of Channel U and Channel aka artists, still heating up the airwaves. It's Twissman. How you doing, bro?
Yo, brother. I'm alright. How are you?
Mate, I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. It's nice to have a musician on the show, you know, every now and again.
Yeah, you know how it is, man. Show us some love.
Yeah. So, a lot of people know you from starting out on Channel U, especially with the tunes, Life's Journey and Women's Psychology. How do you compare? Yeah. How do you compare back then to how it is now?
I think back then it was more like guys just kind of opening the door, like, and obviously
that's right,
people didn't really have like the structure of YouTube, etc. But now there's a lot more opportunities. Even like in America, they're starting to take notice of certain UK artists as well. So it's all buzzing. It's all good.
Yeah, I even see like Neymar doing the Michael Dapier, on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
I see Pogba as well. Pogba was doing it on Instagram this morning.
The culture is definitely growing worldwide. And you see like,
definitely.
I see like Japanese fans, you know, singing "Shut Up," Shut Up. I'm like, wow, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's getting really worldwide, man.
I remember you in you know, bringing chicks to Agro Santos, the 3 yard video.
Yeah. You know me, always got to supply the girls.
Wait, shoot me out one.
Yeah, I got you, heavy. I got you, man.
3 yards. So what's popping now with the music? What projects you got out?
Yeah.
What's
basically, I've got the latest video is a video called Really Know. It's just about life and struggles, etc. But at the moment I've been doing like I've got 2 EPs ready to drop, and they're gonna drop on Spotify really soon. And I'm doing a bit of work with a label, so a lot of work's gonna be uncovered soon.
Well, you know how it is, Twissman, you know. Anytime we have an artist in the show, we always ask them to bless us with a hot 8 or 16 bars, brother.
Oh, is it? Yeah. That's cool.
You about that?
Yeah.
You about that?
Yeah, definitely.
Take the floor away, bro.
Yo, I got friends that know that I'm the king, but they won't support me because they don't want me to win. Single mothers getting stressed about the gym because society tells her that she needs to be slim. Little brothers that are always on the run because they listen to the G's and never their mum. Keep your friends close, enemies closer. Imagine that. That's how booky the roads are. Man, them need to stop buying up the views. Man, them need to stop chatting is to use. The younger generation messing up their chance. I'm just telling you there's no such thing as can'ts. Everybody needs to stop with all the bull. Acting like legit money isn't cool. Yeah, when them brothers stab me with a tool. For a second, let the devil overrule. Twist.
My G. Yeah, hey, it's a sign of approval. When you get a boom from Heavy D, it's a sign of approval.
Love that, Heavy. Love that, man.
Hey, so Twissman, do you want to shout out your social media before we get into boxing?
Yeah, definitely. Instagram and Snapchat is just Twissman, TWISS, and then Facebook is Twissman Artist.
Cracking stuff.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to get moving with the boxing. Ladies and gents, for the fight fans locked in, for the football fans locked in, now it's time for some real talk on Pep Talk. Let's go. Yes, we ready. Let's get into it. It's real talk. It's Pep Talk. So we're going to start with the boxing, and we start with the Matchroom show in New York last weekend, where the new signing, the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, outpointed Luis Arias. Now, Twissman, was an impressive performance from Daniel Jacobs, who made light work over 12 rounds of Luis Arias. It just goes to show it is really all about levels.
Levels, bro. Definitely. I think Jacobs, he's on a level just underneath Golovkin. Obviously, they had the battle, but he looks really. He looks really.
But he win that fight when they get CGG.
Yeah.
A lot of people think. A lot of people actually think. Daniel Jacobs won that fight. By
it was very
points.
tight. Yeah, very tight. But this obviously Arias had a lot of talk before the fight, and Jacobs had a lot of emotions in chest. So I was like, I didn't know how he was going to perform, but he totally shut out the fight. Counter punching was beautiful. Everything was nice.
Movement around the ring, he totally just dominated it. He just showed that there's world level. There's guys that are new to the scene on a come up. There's elite level, which is Canelo and Golovkin, but Daniel Jacobs really showed what it was about. He really did show that he can mix it, with the world champions.
The best, definitely. And I think, I don't know, I think he was going for the stoppage, but I think after a while he realised that Arias had a very solid chin. So then he just, his boxing technique was just on point. So I think next up he needs to face someone. Probably definitely a top 5 contender, but it's hard to.
There's talk of him wanting the winner of Billy Joe and David Lemieux.
That's a fight as well.
That's a big fight. So if he fights either Billy Joe or Lemieux, that will also that will be a big fight. That will be a big fight. And there's a title on the line.
You know what? You see the difference between that division and the heavyweight division. That division, they all want to fight each other, right?
Yes.
The heavyweight division, they're all trying to avoid each other, trying to protect their own.
Yeah,
man, I don't like that, man. You know what?
Yeah, they're dodging it.
They're dodging each other, and you know what? Like, look at the middle. Billy Joe wants to fight anybody, and all the rest of them, they want to fight each other, and this, that, and the other, they're all having it out. Whereas you know what? The heavyweight right now is making me sick. You know what I mean?
It's true.
I don't know why they're doing it. Why don't they just get on? The best fight the best, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, there are some financial politics involved, because I'm hearing Joseph Parker wants more than 40% if he fights Joshua, and I'm like, well, son, you need to chill, because no one knows who Joseph Parker is. I could ask my mum.
And it's the WBO.
Yeah, it's true.
He's just trying to cash in. That's what it is. He knows he's going to lose, but rather than fight, he don't want to fight Dylan White with no money. He's just like it's like Charles Martin thing, isn't it? He just knows he's going to lose, so he goes, right, my last fight as a world champion, I want to cash it. Yeah, I want to cash out. He's trying to cash out. He's trying to say
But Heavy D, back to the fight. Obviously, Luis Arias, he was talking a lot of S before the fight.
A lot of S.
Jacobs, he dominated the fight. All 12 rounds. But really, this is what people are talking about. To become an elite fighter, really you should be, putting these guys away like KO style. So
Jacobs, the thing, man, you know what it is, right? You know what it is. Yeah. This is the thing that annoys me. Boxing ain't about KO, man. It's not always about that. Yeah. The real art is about, hit and not be hit. It's like right now, we're fed this thing where the public always want to get a knockout. We always want to get spectacular fashion. But really and truly, you know what? Sometimes, it doesn't go like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And as a boxing fan, I'll be real with you. Obviously, if you're just like a general fan that don't really watch boxing too much, you want the knockout. But if you're like me or say Heavy or yourself, purist, you like to see counter punching, you like to see movement, you like to everything. That
people overlook for the knockout.
Yes. That's it, and you're right.
Yeah, man, they're looking all part of it. All they want to see, they don't care about if it's a pretty fight, this thing, or all that sort of, all the logistics that go into boxing. All they want is a knockout. It makes me sick, you know that.
Yeah.
But the only thing is, the counter argument is, if Anthony Joshua was to fight a guy who had like 12 losses and he didn't knock him out, people would be disappointed.
Yeah, definitely.
That would go against him.
They're not true boxing fans. All they want to see is like to knock someone out. But think about it, you see Tyson Fury comes back to it. Tyson Fury's not a knockout man, but Tyson Fury's got the skill.
Tyson Fury is very dangerous, bro.
He's dangerous. You know what? He's got the art on lockdown. You know what I'm trying to say? And think about it, when Anthony Joshua comes up against a proper boxer, because a boxer will always be a fighter. Always.
Yeah. And if you look at it, the best, to be honest, the best boxer of my era for me is Mayweather. And towards the end of his career, he wasn't really knocking people out. It was just beautiful fighting. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? The average person who doesn't know about boxing will say, "Oh, Mayweather's shit. He isn't knocking people now." They don't know that.
Heavy. I get that argument all the time. You know, it's my powers I don't really know. Yeah.
They got to see. Look what he's doing, man. Look at his defense. Look at what he's doing. You know what I mean?
It's crazy,
isn't it? But you know what? Have you noticed across like all sports, like being defensive actually gets you the wins? That's pretty real.
Yeah, it's true. Even football.
Yeah, even football. You know, Chelsea Park 2 buses, Marina Park's like, you know, they win world titles or like, you know, Premiership trophies. Anyway, just moving on, a young man that made his debut in New York was our own Conor Benn. Now, Conor Benn made light work of his opponent and certainly impressed the American public, mate.
Definitely, I was really impressed. And the thing about Conor Benn is, it's like he's mature. It's like he's maturing so quickly, and he didn't chase the knockout. It was a beautifully picked body shot. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think don't rush him too quickly. But I think he's looking superb, to be honest.
You know, when he first started out, he was like wham bam bollock, take the head off, get the fight done quickly. But he's making sure that, you know, he's worked a lot more tidy. He's been a lot more patient. Been a lot more calculated. You can see in his fights that he's applying certain things that he's learning along the way in the fights.
Yes, that's what I mean. And to be honest, like his first few fights, I wasn't really impressed. Like I knew he had a lot of power, but he was just fighting like a maniac. But literally, like, I don't know. His last 3 fights, he's reaching out with a jab. Do you know what I'm saying? He's controlling the fight. He's closing people down better.
Looking for openings. Looking for openings.
Yeah. He's looking really impressive, man.
Yeah, and now he's like 10-0. And you know, for him, really, it's probably better to go the domestic route, win a British title, English title, Southern area.
It's funny though, because you know, going to the era of their dad and all that. They always looked for British titles. They never went for the Commonwealths. They always never went for the British titles. But now, I see fighters, they're going through that route. I remember this. They would never go for a British title. They'd always go straight for the world title. Always go straight for it. Do you know what I mean? But now, I noticed that now, everyone, that British title now, right now, is more.
It's worth something.
Because it's popping right now in the UK. It's popping.
Yeah.
But the thing with
that long belt, everyone wants that long belt now. Everyone wants it.
The thing with Conor Benn though, I don't know, man. I think he definitely needs to go through the British route, because with the world stage, I think he'd get like picked apart just at the moment. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because I just think at the moment, like, someone would make him like tired within 4 rounds, and then he'd be in trouble. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think you just go the British route, get a lot of experience under your belt, and then you get me.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to go. You know what I mean? Learn your craft, and then when you're ready, then you go through. You know, that's the most logical way to do it.
Yeah, definitely. Because at his weight class, looking at some fierce competition, mate. You know.
But you know what? On the flip side, I would say, like, remember that Liam Smith? He fought GG, didn't he? And the thing about Canelo. Yeah. I feel that it can go both ways. You're right. It can damage a fighter's confidence, or on the flip side, it can be like, you know what? Like, I can handle this level.
Yeah. Especially when you're getting good sparring. When you're getting good sparring with these world elite fighters, then you kind of have an idea of where you're best placed. You know, if you perform well, definitely, you know, against these guys in sparring, you're like, okay, well, when it's the real thing, you know, I feel quite confident.
I can do this.
But I think sparring, you can't replicate actual fight with sparring. I think you're never going to get better unless you fight anyone better than you. Or you stand up to that level. If you're always fighting people who are not as good as you, you're never going to get any better in any sport.
It's true. It's all about balance as well, you know. Because I've noticed with a lot of British fighters that just like Heavy was saying about the heavyweights, they're all taking a weird route that they're fighting. Nobody's travellers. They're fighting travellers.
But do you know what? It's a business though. You've got to build up your wins. You know, stack them up. And then when the time's right, you know, it's like you're marketing the product, which is the fighter. And
but
then
that's
when the
fair.
time's right, it's a business.
That's fair. That's fair. It's business. But from any her point of view, yeah, that's good business. But you know what? That's fair. If you're just basically AJ's doing a Parker, talking about cashing out. They're all doing the same thing. Wilder's doing it. They're all doing it. They think so. You know what? If it all crumbles and I lose, then at least I've got like so many fights and so much money.
But you know what makes me laugh though? Heavy. Like Wilder demanding 50-50 with Anthony Joshua, and I'm like, you know, when I heard that, mate, I was drinking, you know, a bottle of Ribena, man. I spat the Ribena out, man. I'm like 50-50,
but you know
honestly.
Yeah, you're right. Deontay Wilder hasn't got that. He hasn't got that
star attraction.
That star attraction. You're right. What they'll do is, but the thing about it, I will say this. That WBC belt holds a lot of weight. He's got the best belt out of the lot.
He does hold a lot of weight, you know.
Big time. That's the original belt. And you know what? You can't put yourself on the street unless you get that belt. That's the dream belt.
To be fair, you know, the WBC is like, you know, the 110 Air Maxes, and then, you know, the other belts are like the Nike Cortezes, you know. So, no, I'm just being real, I'm not disrespecting, I'm just saying it is about the green belt.
No.
It's true. You need it.
You need that, man. That's the full set. You know what I mean?
But with the, I would say, like, I don't know, it's weird, because I don't know what's going on with this Dillian Whyte situation. Because why are they saying that he needs to fight Dillian Whyte before Joshua?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, he's number one ranked now. He's the number one ranked fighter with the WBC. Yeah, for the WBC. Sorry?
Okay.
They've done their mandate victories. They're both on voluntaries. They can fight each other now. He doesn't need to fight a mandatory challenger no more.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't. But
he can pick who he wants now.
And no one wants to fight White, you know. I'm not saying White will beat everyone, but yeah, it's risky. It's risky. Like White's he's improving a lot, you know. And it's risky,
you know. And he's also on Soccer AM, you know, showing some ball skills as well.
That's what I'm saying.
But you know what? In the Harley era, or in the Tyson era, and all that, in the Lewis era, they won't be like, oh right, he was fighting Dillian Whyte. Let's come in. Let's fight him. Now, it's like, oh, you know,
it's tactical.
And this thing now, it shouldn't be like that.
You just think of that. You just think of the Mobb Deep tune, man. Shook Ones, man. You're like, yeah, it's about the boxing now.
But you know what? The thing about it, every great legend has lost a fight.
That's right.
They've all lost.
Yeah.
All of them, they've all lost. They should be scared of losing. They should be scared of losing.
I remember the big shock when Hasim Raknim he beat Lennox Lewis. I remember it. I was in school at the time. I remember that, and I'm like, wow.
So was I.
Yep, the big bang to the face, and Lewis went down on it raw. That can't be
shock. He lost against Oliver McCall as well, isn't it?
McCall, yeah, that was another one. And he started crying in the rematch.
But he avenged his defeat. So you know, he's no slouch. He's still an icon, still a legend. But
you know, my one, it was Prince Nazim. You know, that was the war. I could not do the Kevin Kelly.
You know what hurts me? He never came back.
I couldn't believe it. I know, because Barrera took him out as well. I was like, no way.
Barrera outworked him.
Yeah.
The only one that took him out, you know what, he should have come back. Because that's a trial of a true champion.
No, Thingy took him out as well. That remember that guy that you knocked down 3 times, but Kelly? Was it Kelly?
Kevin Kelly.
He beat him.
Did he beat him?
Yeah, he beat him, but he got knocked down. I think his gloves touched the canvas.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. It was Barrera. Yeah,
Barrera was the first time that he lost. And the thing about it is, like,
never fought again. Yep.
Never fought again.
That's mad.
I was like, that's mad. He's got to come back. He just walked away. He went from the sport.
That's mad, you know.
It's crazy,
because he had too much talent.
Do you know what it is? I don't think he could take the fact that he lost. His ego couldn't take it probably. I don't know, man, but you know what? I don't think you're a true champion unless you've lost, come back, 2-time champion, whatever. Because anyone can win, but losing and coming back is a different thing.
It's true, though.
So more character.
You know, what's your perspective on if Anthony Joshua fights Deontay Wilder? Who do you see winning that fight? You know?
Hey, listen, Anthony Joshua fight, yeah? That is a 50-50 fight. Not in terms of the purse, and I think it should be, the other one should take 20%. That's what I think. It's not. But I'm saying, as fighting ability, I reckon that Deontay Wilder is a 50-50 fight. I think Deontay Wilder will beat him. He'll beat AJ.
Wow, you reckon?
Yeah, because he's I don't think AJ's got the stamina, and I don't think he's mobile. I don't think
he's not as mobile, but yeah, Deontay Wilder, he's got them chicken legs, and if AJ catches him, I'm telling you, Wilder's going down. And the weight difference is like 2 stone. Yeah, but
you know what?
He'll bulk up a bit though.
You know what? AJ's not a natural boxer's physique. Like, I would say Deontay Wilder's more of a natural boxer.
AJ's too muscly, you know.
Too muscly, you know what? All that muscle, they need oxygen, and he'll gas out in the.
You know, I saw something on social media that someone said that AJ is turning into a Debo from Friday.
No, do you know what?
I don't think they're doing him any favours, you know. It looks good, but I don't think they're doing him any favours.
Yeah, you know, I like the AJ that fought Charles Martin. He was quick, you know.
Yeah, but Charles Martin
was lean. He was lean.
The worst heavyweight champion in history.
It's true. He was a fraud, man. No doubt.
He was a fraud, man. Fraud.
I do think like a lot of people are counting Wilder out, and I don't know. I'm 60-40. Yeah, so am I.
He's got charisma. He's got charisma, man. He's got charisma.
Yeah.
You
guys are backing against the Brit, and you're British.
No. The worst thing is, I think Joshua. I want Joshua to win. So, but I'm only 60-40 because I know if Wilder catches him. Yeah, I know Wilder's a bit reckless. But if he catches him, bro, like I don't know. And what Heavy was saying about the muscle physique, it's a bit. Anything past the 4th round, and you'll see a big dip.
Yeah, definitely. The only thing, Twissman, like, could you imagine if Wilder wins, the amount of noise he'll be making afterwards?
That's why I want to
win.
He
won't stop. That's why I
want to win. You know what? I like when fighters when they chat and they can back it up.
That's why I love Mayweather so much, because he was, you get me, he loved the flamboyant kind of lifestyle, and he backed it up.
I love boxers who've got charisma like that. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
You know what? The reason why I like boxers is not because they're a Brit or this. I like boxers. I like people. I like personality. It's like a full package. You know what I mean? Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean?
And I feel Dillian White's got that as well. He's got the personality about him, man. I like when he says, you know, man's a talking rubbish. You're talking rubbish.
Talk too much. Definitely.
You know what, man? You know, it's a shame that Derek Shaw lost that fight, man. I love seeing that rematch. It was a shame, man. Because, like, you know what? That's the rematch I really wanted to see. Because, you know, I think of those guys, their emotions get in the way of it, and it makes it an even fight. Because really, on paper, Dillian White should be beating Derek Shaw. But because when emotions get involved, man, it just takes over.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? Who knows? They could still fight. I think that fight will always be there. So even though Chisora took the L, I'm sure, you know, if the money's right, they could line up in the future.
I think with Dillian White, though, the worst thing about him, he wants to go forward. But it's like, I think because a lot of heavyweights don't really want to take that fight because of the risk, like, he's in the catch-22, if you know what I mean.
You know what? You know, I've got a solution, right? I think what they should do. They should have Fury, forget about Fury. Fury's later. Wilder versus AJ on the main event. Parker versus Dillian White on the undercard. Winner fights the winner. Loser fights the loser.
Do you know what,
that's a solution?
Heavy, you're putting ideas through my head. Do you know what I think
that's a solution?
I think we should put Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Dillian White all in the ring and do a Royal Rumble type of match.
But you know what? I'm super serious. Oh, heavyweight super serious. That would be sick.
Yeah.
But you know, Anthony Joshua's people be like, nah. These guys don't have the attraction to sell tickets like me. So why am I going to be spinning up the dough?
You can't be elite like that, man. You want to see let's have a competition to see who's the best of the best. Throw Tyson Fury in there as well, and just like all day, like, you know what I just said, do it like that, and then Tyson Fury fights the winner or something. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? I love Tyson Fury, and I think he's a credit to the sport. For me, you know, he really is the true champion, because if he didn't, you know, lose the belts like that, he didn't lose the belts. But I've seen him training recently on IG and stuff like that, and look, with all due respect, he's got a long way to go to come back. Let's be real.
But you know what it is, yeah? You don't really lose it. You might have lost. Obviously, he hasn't been in the ring for a while yet, but you don't really lose that skill and technique. Yeah? So you just have to get in the ring. But you know what? I'm being a bit like you got to give credit to AJ, because what he's done. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, no.
Yeah, what he's done to Klitschko, I couldn't believe. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yeah.
Listen, I credit AJ for what he's done, but you gotta understand. Yeah. But no one gives Tyson Fury the credit of what he's done.
Yeah, at all. No one. Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, Tyson Fury beat a younger Klitschko. Klitschko's already been beaten when he fought. So that takes a lot out of a fighter.
And he never went down. He never went down. He never touched the canvas. So
he hardly got touched. Klitschko never even touched Fury.
Yeah, exactly. But Fury beat him in his own backyard.
Yeah, as well.
German judges.
You know,
German judges are like,
it's true.
You don't get it right. You know what I mean? They never go against the champions in Germany. Never.
That's true.
Well,
I think. I got to say it, bro.
Well, hopefully one day, you know, we get to see the return of Batman, Tyson Fury, mate.
Yeah. I think, you know what? I think until that happens, then really true. That's when we're gonna know who the real champion is. Until that fight happens. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. That's a true statement, because me and my boys, we know the trouble that Fury brings. So obviously, every time we're talking about the best, he always gets brought up.
Always.
So until he fights AJ, you know.
Yeah. That's why AJ got frustrated and said what he said the other day. He called him
a fat yeah. And you know, I was shocked. Yeah.
He knows people come up to him and say, "You're not the real champion until you beat Fury." It's got to him.
It's true.
Do you know what I've noticed though? You know what, real talk. You know what I've noticed, right? Anytime people start talking about AJ fighting Wilder, or there's something that's happening with AJ,
Fury comes up.
Fury always does a video.
Always. Yeah. always comes up. So everyone knows he's been in champion.
And he must have dropped about 4 videos on IG. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Fury's a troll, you know, when he wants to be. And the thing is, everyone bites back. They always bite back to him. Like, he's one of them characters that you have to sing a piece.
Always. But you know what? Listen. What AJ's done in 20 fights, or whatever, and get all them belts and beat Klitschko and all that. It's an amazing achievement.
Yeah, it's work hard. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look, he's beat all the people in front of him. And all the things that Eddie Hearn's done for him and all that sort of stuff. It's not his fault. He's just doing what he's told.
Yeah, and to be fair to the man, you know, if you ever met him, he's a very humble guy, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Is he really humble?
Bruv, I'm telling you, he's cool, bruv. Yeah.
I know. But think about it. There was that thing on the Twitter saying, "What is that the real Eddie Joshua? What is the real Eddie Joshua?"
You can put that down.
It's a squeaky clean guy, sort of stuff, but then he lets the mask slip.
Yeah, but come on, the man can wake up one day. The man can wake up one day and get a bit aggy. Come on, you know.
I hear you. But I think, man, are we fed this PR image? You know what I mean?
I definitely think with AJ, he is half PR, and it's like, I think he could come out of his show a bit more, because I think he's a very interesting character, you know.
I think,
like,
you know what,
when he did that thing with Fury, I was like, yes, AJ, that's what I want to see that. Yeah. I want to see you bite back. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? It's, all this stuff trying to hide behind this, trying to get someone that they're not. You know what? That's what I want to see.
You man just wanting to switch and then let him lose some sponsors, man. That's what you man want to see, man.
Oh yeah, you got to lose sponsors, isn't it? Can't lose the sponsors. But as a fight fan, you want to see them go at it, innit?
Yeah, it's true.
And all that.
And I know he can, because see, with AJ, when he did that thing to Brazil as well, like when he was having the face off, like, he's a very fiery character. When Dylan White brought him out of character, do you know what I'm saying? I like AJ, man. He's got that little character, but I know, like, PR-wise, it's been held back a bit. But
Fair play. The only two guys that are really three guys now is Brazil, Dillian White, and Tyson Fury. They really wound up AJ.
They really got to him, yeah.
Yeah, but has AJ really lost it though? Is he really got in that corner in that zone? Is he really gone there? I
think the only time he's really, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know, he hasn't really lost it, but I think like that Brazil, when he was facing off, he was really into it. Like, he could have swung there.
Get out my face and say, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he told Brazil, you're not really about that life. I remember that.
That's the one, yeah. You're not really about that life, but get out my face. I remember that. Yeah.
He could have knocked him out there and then, I'm not gonna lie.
To be fair, he really, mashed up Brazil's face in that fight.
Yeah.
Badly.
Yeah. I saw Brazil fight the other day on the undercard actually. He won against Molina, but he just looked a bit sluggish. I don't know.
Yeah, he's building. That wasn't really a great card, Big Baby as well. He's calling out a lot of the champions. But is it me or I don't know. I just can't see a champion looking like that.
Bro,
no disrespect, but
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, is it me? Because I just can't. He's got a lot of talk. And he's got a powerful punch, but have you noticed he don't throw any straight punches? He always comes like
inside game.
From right. Yeah, and he's got his swings are wild. His swings are too wild. So it's like I can't see like him causing trouble to Joshua, even White. I think there's a lot of people that would Do you know what?
Yeah. No, to be a heavyweight boxer, to be a thing that fits all the boxes, there's a lot of things that go into it. You've got the trash talk. It's not just about just the fighting now, it's everything now.
Yeah.
It's the whole package now. It's a business, it's a brand now, so they've got to tick all of them boxes. You know what I mean?
You've got to be able to sell a fight, yeah.
But they sell a fight, man. Like, look at Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, you have to.
Lennox Lewis was never really considered a great because of his personality. It's the only. If he had like Mike Tyson or say someone like Wilder's personality. He'd be a legend there. He'd be like, there'd be statues everywhere. But it's his personality. You know what I mean?
You can see it. You can see it with Conor McGregor as well. Like the personality just lifts you to another dimension, really.
And people started believing that Conor McGregor's going to win because of his personality.
Trust me.
Right. I'll tell you, mate. And the actual McGregor fans, they actually thought this guy was going to actually beat TBE.
I know.
They actually believed it, mate. They were drinking a lot and actually, clapping him like he's going to, be the new. I'm like, what?
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, because they think that the trash talk makes them a great fighter.
Yeah, it's true.
It doesn't work like that.
That's the first fight like I've seen Mayweather, like I don't know, seeing someone outspeak Mayweather, and Mayweather was actually saying, don't worry about the talk, it's what happens in the ring.
To be fair, he did lose the talk. Mayweather did lose all the pre-fight banter. He lost.
But he was playing them at his own game. That's what Mayweather does. Mayweather does that. That's what he does that. Right?
It's true. Mayweather does that.
He does that. That's what he's known for. And he's like, okay, I'm getting to taste my own medicine, which is fair enough. But
he didn't like it at all. I'm not gonna lie.
He didn't like it.
He didn't like it.
But Conor McGregor was funny. It was funny, man. It's funny. But the day, it's like, it's like, we didn't have to say where Mayweather's going. Okay, all right, let's see what happens in the ring. But all right, okay, you know what I mean? That's it. It ain't about trash talk. It's about what you can do in the ring at the end of the day. But I think if you've got the talent and you've got the trash talk, then you've got the complete package. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Do you know what I was going to ask you guys? What do you know about the hip injury? Like, what is? Because I saw something earlier and it was saying that.
It's not true. But you know what? I believe he probably had a little bit of a niggle. Let's face it, the man ruptured his Achilles in March. We're in November. I'm telling you, I've got a friend who ruptured his Achilles and it took him a year to recover. And even right now, he still has problems down again. Yeah.
It's a big injury. So it affects your balance, it affects everything. You can't bring it.
He looked bad that day, man.
comes from your foot when you're boxing, so it affects everything. You know what I mean? Your power, you can't do nothing really. But have you noticed that David Hayes been really quiet on this fight? Quiet.
Yeah. He wants revenge, innit? He wants revenge.
He's not missing about this time. When you see someone that quiet, you know that they're not doing, you know what I mean? You know how Mayweather was talking about Mayweather when he said, I don't talk no more.
Yeah, that's what Hayes doing.
He's doing like, I'm not chatting no more. You can chat your foolishness. I'm just going to knock you out.
Yeah, Hayes active. What do you not reckon about this one though?
Hayes going to demolish him! I'm telling you. Seriously, mate, you know what? I think Hayes underestimated him. I was at that fight. He underestimated him. He never took him seriously. I don't think he changed it.
Yeah, you didn't, you know.
He used to drinking cocktails in the he used to, I seen the man doing his tag with his trainer on a yacht.
Yeah, I see that as well. I see that.
And you know, Tony Fanny, he's doing sparring in some split sawdust gym, in like, you know what I mean? And you
up north, yeah.
Up north, in some proper grimy gyms, and you had Hayes doing pads on a yacht. That's
he's taking the piss, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I mean? The big man is like, alright, and no, but Hayes locked himself away now. He's locked himself away. He hasn't been talking no much. There's been no social media, no talking. He's on his hustle now. He's on his grind. I think now he's mean business, man. And he knows after this, if he loses, there's no way back.
There's no way back. And to be honest, if he loses this fight, there's literally he can't really talk after this.
Can't say nothing.
But he set himself up nicely because he's got Joe Joyce. He signed him up, MVP with that spectacular knockout in his debut. So he's really
Do you know Joe Joyce used to play for my rugby team?
Oh wow, seriously?
Yeah, he's Joe B. Yeah, he used to play for my rugby team, Roslyn Park. Wow. So I know all of He was basically at that time he was like 6'4". I'm talking about 14, you know. He was like 6'4". Wow. He was a giant. Yeah. He's a good guy, man.
Yeah, and he's a very agile heavyweight, man.
Yes.
He really is, you know. And that's what you saw in his fight with Ian Lewinson. You know how agile he was.
Yes, true. It's true.
First professional fight. I think the way he's going, he might get a world title before his 20th fight. He's being big time.
He's looking set, man.
Yeah, seriously, like they reckon in his second fight he's going to fight for the Commonwealth title. That's madness.
Wow.
That's madness. Don't fight. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Now it's interview time. And this week, our boxing correspondent Shaz the Boxing Nut caught up with two promising talents. First up, let's hear from the explosive cruiserweight fighting out of Miguel's gym. It's Richard Riakporhe.
Pep Talk UK are joined by a guy. Do you know what? I don't usually get intimidated by people, but do you know what? I need some sort of neck brace because my neck's already beginning to hurt. It's Mr. Richard Riakporhe. How you doing?
How you doing, man? You're right, Shaz.
I'm always well. Now, you go by a nickname. What is that nickname?
You know what? I've been getting a lot of backlash from that. Cioccolato boxer. It's chocolate in Italian. But because it's so hard to find on social media, I had to change it. So now it's at R_Riakporhe, my last name, Riakporhe.
On a personal note, do you know how many times out of all the Miguel's boys you've been blanked because I can't find you on social media?
I know, you're not the only one. Like, a lot of people had the same trouble, and I had to change it. My PR was onto me as well, so finally, I hope it's easy for you. So it's R.I.P. Cioccolato, but he's still there, still chocolate.
Tell me your background. How did you get into boxing?
You know what? I was involved in a lot of crime and stuff growing up, and you know, I was always interested in boxing. And I used to get a lot of compliments from people saying, you know, my physique is quite good, I should do something athletic, I don't know. And I was kind of a hard man, so I just thought, let me get into something that's really respectful for sport. And I thought, you know, fighting, let me just go and see how I do. At 18 I started training, 19 I had my first fight, won by knockout, won a few more by knockout. And a lot of the fights I was just getting just knockouts, TKOs, and I thought, you know what, I might have a serious talent, let me just take it more serious. And I didn't really take it that serious, to be honest, until I turned professional. So and I'm just ever since I've just been boxing, and it's been probably about 8 years now.
Now I've been fortunate. I've seen you in the ring. You don't hang about in there, do you?
I feel like I do.
You go and sledgehammer people.
Yeah, well, you don't get paid for overtime. So whether I knock him out in the first minute or the last minute of the last round, it's still the same money. That's what I say. But I do try my best to like be patient and I kind of just warm into it. But I just land and the fight is done. I don't even look for it.
Now you are a gentleman outside the ring. You're a monster in the ring. But there is another side to you as well. You're a very educated man as well. You're a graduate from a good little university down southwest.
Yeah.
Is it southwestish?
Yeah,
Kingston
Southwest.
University. What did you graduate in?
Yeah, I graduated in marketing, communications, and advertising. So I got a good background in that. In college, I did A levels in sociology, psychology, government and politics. So yeah, I got a little bit of an educational background. So it's all good.
Now you're training amongst the Miguel's boys.
Yeah.
You're quite a wolf pack in there. Who trains the hardest?
That's a hard one actually, because all of us train quite hard. Like Chris Congo, Isaac Chamberlain. It's like it's a real rivalry kind of.
Pester's in there. I know you.
Pester's in there, of course.
Who trains the hardest?
The hardest.
Hardest.
Let me just be real. I'll just say it's me.
That's it.
Let me be honest.
That's it.
It's
I
me.
love it. There's one place where I don't want people to be humble. I don't want people to be modest, and that's on Pep Talk. You tell it as it is. Now, sponsors. If you can give your sponsors a shout out, if you can give your social media a shout out, so our listeners can give you a follow.
Yeah. So my social media, you can find me on Instagram at R_RIAKPORHE, Richard Riakporhe. I want to shout out my sponsor, my main sponsor, that's Hotel Raphael. We just made another deal with them today, and that's some good news that I'll put out on my social media. But yeah, I did a few interviews. I did an interview a few days ago with IFL TV, so you can find me on there, and I did another one with official Behind the Gloves. So yeah, just look out for me, man. Big things are coming.
Now, I would say, as intimidating as this man looks, he is one of the most approachable boxers. So if you ever bump into him at a show, or you want to trek yourselves down to Miguel's, he'll welcome you with open arms. Just don't try and spar the man. But Richard, as always, you're a gentleman. Thank you very much. We'll be following your journey. Yeah. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much, Shaz. Appreciate it, man.
Cheers, buddy.
All right, cheers.
Lovely. Thank you, Richard. Finally, let's hear from the super bantamweight, Muheeb Fazeldin.
Pep Talk UK are joined by a young lad who's a bit of an Asian sensation, goes by the name of Flashy, but temperament-wise he's not. I'm going to let him introduce himself. My boy Flashy.
My name is Muheeb Fazeldin. I'm 12 and 0, and I'm come from Asian British, and I come from a background of Yemeni and Pakistani, so I got best of both worlds.
Now, I know another Yemeni that was a good little boxer. Do you know of him?
Prince Naz.
How similar are you style-wise to him?
Well, we all look up to Naz. I know him in person. I was trained by his brother when I was in Sheffield, by Ali Hamid. I know Naz in person. Very good guy, and he influenced a lot of Asian fighters. And I'm influenced by his style. I watch him, but my style I try to make it my own. But don't get it twisted, I do take a bit of Naz, and hopefully I can achieve what he's achieved in future.
Now, on Friday night, I saw you fighting at York Hall. You look good in the ring. Now, you moved to 12 and 0.
Yeah.
Where are we heading from here?
It's just I'm going to enjoy Christmas for now. I could probably sneak a fight in December, but I'm going to leave it to my manager and my trainer. Hopefully in the new year I'm looking for big titles, WBO European, but because I boxed at Super Feather or Feather this fight, I'm going to get down, have one more fight at Super Bantam, and then fight for the WBO European at Super Bantam, hopefully.
Now, you mentioned your trainer. You're in a good little stable of a gym there, haven't you? You've got my mate Umar Sadiq in there.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got old Lance Akoli in there.
Yeah.
You've got young Ruxana Begum in there.
Yeah.
Good little stable with
We've got Dan Aziz as well. He's making his debut on the 2nd. 2nd of December on MTK show. So we've got a great stable. I'm grateful and thankful to be in such a stable. You know, everyone's helping, everyone's pushing each other. Omar, Lawrence, Dan, they keep on pushing forward. It's a dream come true, man.
Who trains the hardest?
I don't know, of course I'll say me, but we all train the same, to be honest. Everyone in the gym say, if I'm slacking, I got someone behind me, let's go, and then if they're slacking, I'll be behind them, let's go. So if anyone's slacking one day, the team will just pick him up. So we all don't leave the gym till we're all sweating like crazy.
Now, if you can give a shout out to your sponsors, your social media handles, so our listeners can give you a follow.
Yeah, well, my name on Instagram is Muheeb Fazeldin, on Twitter is Muheeb Faz, on Facebook is Muheeb Faz, and just I want to shout out my sponsors for helping drive, Reese Knight, Reese Kings, and mainly I want to shout out my trainer, my manager Mervyn Turner and Brian. They just put mad work. Like, I'm not going to go into details, but when I first come to them, I was overly weight and I've kind of lost love of boxing through I don't know, I can't go into details into it, but they like made me fall in love back into boxing. I'm in a great stable, and I just want to shout out them and my sponsors, is mainly Mervyn and Brian. And of course the team, you know, everyone in the gym, because they push me. Like, even when I'm feeling down, I get pushed. So thank you to everyone, and shout out you for giving us an interview, man. Thank you.
Well, nice. I've been watching your lips as well, because you've got that accent as well. So we're gonna have to put subtitles on as well with this.
Right? Yeah. If you can catch the words. If not, then let me know.
Flashy, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We wish you the best. We're going to be following your career.
Appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Okay, now it's football time. So the Premier League is back, baby, after the international break in emphatic fashion, and we've got the small matter of the North London derby.
Oh gosh.
Heavy D.
Yeah.
It's Spurs versus Arsenal. The pride of North London is at stake. Predictions, please. Who's going to come out on top?
Listen, man, I just can't see anything else other than us winning. You know what? Honestly, forget about anything. Listen, it doesn't matter. When it comes to North London, it doesn't matter about form. It doesn't matter about where you are in the league or this and the other. It's all about what this is a massive game. We're playing them at home. We've got to turn them over. I don't want to think about everything. I can't think about any other thing other than Arsenal win. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, Arsenal.
Look, with my heart, I'm saying my heart, and I'm talking my heart, I'm saying to myself, you know, Arsenal have to win this game. Like, you know what? Like they have to. This is a must win. If we don't win this game, then you know what? Well, where do we come back from this?
Yeah, but if we don't win this game,
I think it's over. If we don't win Spurs, I think it's over.
Yeah, but Heavy D, if we don't win this game, you know what will happen afterwards? Absolutely nothing will happen. The board will say that we're overperforming with the money that we spent. Arsene Wenger will get a pat on the back. Like Arsenal, potentially Arsenal can win this game, but what happens afterwards? That's what a lot of fans will be saying. We can actually go and lose the next game.
Yeah.
So,
think about the positives though. If we beat Spurs, I think we go above them in the league.
Arsenal's such a shaky team. I can't actually picture in my mind, Arsenal going on a long 10-game unbeaten run and actually just achieving something. I just can't see it. The team is just too inconsistent.
I think yeah. I think with the Spurs match, like the thing with Arsenal, it's like when they turn up, you're in trouble. So obviously, I have watched a few of the North London derbies in the past couple of years, and Arsenal always turn up. That's one thing. Just like this match here, they turn up, bro. So yeah. So I can see a high scoring game, but I do think Arsenal might just nick it.
Yeah. Score prediction?
I got 3-2.
I'm going 3-1. I'm going 3-1 Arsenal.
I think Tottenham will be dangerous on the counter though.
Yeah, I'm saying, they got Harry Kane in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but the question is, Heavy D, who's Wenger going to pick in his starting lineup? Because sometimes he does some mad things. He does some, crazy team selections.
I mean, it's got to go. It's got to go Sanchez. I reckon it's got. This is what I think. I think his strongest attacking options has got to be Sanchez, Lacazette, Sanchez.
Yeah.
Sanchez, Lacazette, and Ozil. No. So yeah, Sanchez, Lacazette, Ozil up front. That he's got to go with his strongest. I think when we played that attacking option, we was deadly, man. We was.
But what happened? Actually, Wenger doesn't like to play Lacazette in the big games. I wonder why. You know, against Liverpool he was dropped. Man City was dropped for no reason.
AOL, man.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Ozil, Lacazette, the AOL, man.
But one thing I will say to you, is that I was looking forward to that lineup in the Man City game. But one thing that did happen, because against Chelsea you lot played Iwobi, then obviously he tracks back. So I think Wenger likes to play one winger that attacks and one winger that will track back. So that's why I don't know. I just hope he plays. I hope he plays Ozil, Sanchez, and Lacazette. But he does always go for that weird kind of.
Okay, let me throw this out there. Okay, he plays the AOL. They start right this weekend. But what about at the back? I mean, is he going to play Coquelin at the back again as he did last time? That Franz Beckenbauer idea.
You can't do that. That was a disaster waiting to happen, and I think he's probably noticed that. No way.
You know what? Listen. All we got to think about this one, we've got to score more goals than them. That's it.
But they have to be fair, they have a better defence than Arsenal.
They've got have they got a better strike force than us?
Mate, they've got a better Harry Kane is full of goals.
That's individual. We've got 3 players that can all score. As an overall unit, if you had to choose their strike force up front or ours, which one would you choose?
Yeah, I mean, we've got the better collective force, but at the same time, Alexis was atrocious against Man City. I don't know, if you didn't want to hurt his new employers, he was atrocious.
Yeah.
And then Ozil, mate, let's not even talk about his tracking back, mate. It was non-existent, mate.
I know. But you know what, man? The thing, man, look at Ozil with the German team, right, I'm not going to stake off Arsenal, you know what I mean? But the thing, man, when Ozil's around to play the full, they play well. He plays well. When they play well, he plays well. You know what I mean? When everyone's playing, have you noticed about Ozil? When everyone's playing well, he plays really good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to you earlier. But I think Ozil is like.
Ozil's a good player, though.
Yeah, I think Ozil's world class. Like
Ozil, he's world class.
He's crazy.
Honestly.
What? Oh, brother,
honestly,
please, bro. You cannot say Ozil is not world class just because he's with. Just because he's with you, just like Harry said, look at him for Germany.
If Ozil goes, we're gonna miss him.
Yeah, but for me, a world class player can win a game on his own. And
I know what you're saying.
Ozil needs backup. Every time he needs backup, he needs man to do the running for him, and he needs man to score goals for him. From his
but you know what it is with Ozil? There's some players are like that, like the Ronaldo and Messi, but his game is assisting. So if you look at how he played for Real Madrid and all that, he's always had 2 strong, like even Mourinho said, he's a luxury player. So you got to let him roam and just assist. The balls that he plays, no one else can do that. I swear, I haven't seen anyone else
this guy
to play the kind of balls he plays.
No, but Kevin De Bruyne is
Kevin De Bruyne is stepping up here, but I think Ozil's like he glides. He's like you know how Robert Pires used to glide around the pitch? He just glides, bro, and just finds the open.
He's a flair player.
So I think if he was playing for, I'll be honest, someone like Man United right now, because we're screaming for a number 10, because even Mickey's not playing. He needs someone. I don't know. We've got the defense for Ozil. We've got the defense for Ozil behind him. We've got Matic and we've got Pogba. So if
you lot are not exactly playing sparkling football at the moment.
No, we're not, but we need the creation. We need the creation, and he's the creator. So,
because you know what, I was laughing like with the other Pep Talk boy MJ. We were saying that Mourinho plays like like in Championship Manager when you pick your team and you put all the arrows pointing downwards to go back. That's what Man United are like, man. Bare defensive.
Do you know what it is? I don't think so, I think basically, if you look at last season, look at last season, we was attacking a lot. We just missing our chances. So if you look at the open, I think the missing link here is Pogba. Because when Pogba was playing, we was winning like 4 Yeah, 4-0, 4-0 here. And I know he was tiring teams out, down, but we were still counter-attacking with speed, flair. There was like 4 or 5 players attacking the box at a time. But since Pogba's been injured, Herrera and Matic are sitting back, and we're depending on Mkhitaryan to perform and find the balls, but he's not. So that's the problem. Herrera is not like, he's not really there to create at the moment, even though he's a creative player. Mourinho's got him sitting back, Matic is sitting back, so really and truly there's no link from the defensive midfield to the attack. That's the problem. You get me? But I think we're alright. I think we're alright. So as long as we buy Griezmann in the summer, or someone like, even as I was saying before, Ozil, I think we'll be alright, man. And a winger. Yeah.
So Frankie, let me ask you a question. Would you like Ozil to go? Would you want him to leave?
Mate, for the type of money he's asking for, mate, he doesn't deserve it. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be, for the money that he's asking for, yeah.
So how do you feel you went to Man United, and then Man United won the league, won Champions League and all that? How do you feel? How do you feel about that? Because you be like, you know what? He wasn't. Listen, it's like it's like an ex-girlfriend. When ex-girlfriend or whatever, when it's split up, you know that she'll be better than you. You know that she'll be better than you.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, but heavy.
You obviously on next to this. You see them there.
Yeah, but heavy. Potentially, Sanchez is going to Man City, and Ozil might go to Man United, right? The directors of Arsenal, the shareholders of Arsenal, the owner doesn't care. They don't care. So we don't have any choice in the matter.
The thing is, I think they do care. But the thing is, I don't think Ozil and Sanchez want to stay. Like, this is the whole problem.
They've lost 5. They've lost 5, innit? They've lost 5, mate.
Yeah,
it's just like, let's be honest.
So.
Say you're playing 5-a-side, right?
Yeah.
And you're playing for a team, that never actually wins the league, the 5-a-side league they're playing, or they're always getting battered. Aren't you going to start feeling away? Let's be honest.
Yeah, man. I'll underperform every game, bro. I'm not trying my hardest. No way. No.
What you say? Basically, if they want to sell you, and they didn't want to sell you, and you was in the team, would you underperform and try and get out of that team?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but
that would be the only way out.
But the thing about it, that might work against you. Because
that might pull your market value down. But I think that's what both of them have done. I think that's what both of them have literally done, you know.
They've done that. The thing about it, I know it changes the performance, man, because he's mine somewhere else. You don't want to be at Arsenal. and I think maybe Ozil as well.
Yeah.
Dead. I mean, Arsenal out the title race already in November.
Yeah. You know? It's tricky. It's tricky because I don't know. What do you think they're going to do about January? Because I think, what do you think if Man United or Man City come with a nice bid over 50 million for either player? What do you think when we'll do? Do you reckon?
Yeah, obviously.
50 million in January, you have to take.
The thing about it, the thing about it, honestly, the Europa League Cup is a way back into the Champions League.
Yeah.
Do you know what, Heavy D? I can categorically say right now, Arsene Wenger will not win Europa Cup. I can say that right now.
Yeah, there's some good teams in there this year, you know.
100%. Bro,
there's some good teams in there this year, you know.
When you play in Europe, you need to be on point tactically.
Yeah.
This is why Arsenal never get anywhere in Europe, bro. Wenger plays these open tactics against teams like Bayern or whatever. We just get raped, literally get destroyed. He's not strong enough tactically to win a European trophy.
I'm just thinking to myself, you know what? Why don't he do Mourinho what he done with Man United last year, and then because he's not going to get a top 4 out of Victor or something. I think our only hope is. But think about it. Our only main rival in the Europa League is AC Milan. There's really no other big team.
No, there's a couple teams, you know. But, you got to think the team's falling out from the getting knocked out of the Champions League.
Yeah.
I think Dortmund will go into it.
Yeah.
They're dangerous.
That's right.
Even if Liverpool drop, they won't. But
there's teams that could
drop away in it. They can drop into it.
Yeah, it's mad. So I don't know. Like, I think
Juventus. Do you see Arsenal beating Juventus? Be honest. Be honest.
No, come on. But this is the thing. As a
top match.
yeah, it's literally on their day, Arsenal don't play about, bro. This is what you have to understand. Like,
yeah, but you
as
can't
an
play
opposing
Coquelin.
fan,
Can't play Coquelin as your star defender, mate. You have to win.
yeah, no,
It's craziness, man.
No, do you know? I don't know what he was thinking. I honestly don't know what he was thinking.
I don't know what he was smoking. I don't know where he got supply from. Man. Was it from South London or Manchester? I don't know, man.
Definitely not from South London, man, because that was crazy.
Some of the things Wenger does actually like pretty amazing. It sounds him.
Yeah.
Some of his tactics. You know?
Do you think he does it to like wind everyone up? I don't know. What's he doing?
I think this for time. I think, you know what? He does it because he loves the attention. He knows that.
It's an ego thing. It's an ego thing.
Ego thing. You know what? He knows that if he does this mad shit, and we've been talking about it. You don't know. He might be thinking, you know what? He might be an attention seeker. He might like all this. He might be doing this on purpose.
The thing is, Wenger, if you tell him to buy a defensive midfielder, he'll do the opposite. He'll go and buy, I don't know, a right back.
Yeah. So I think, you know what? He knows so big. Something like he told what to do. He told him that if he gets him to leave, he's going to do the opposite. That I'm going to stay another 3 years. So it's not worth trying to tell someone that he's going to make it like finger what to do. Because you can do, I'll spend money, then he's not going to buy no one. He don't listen to no one.
Do you remember that summer when he went the whole summer and didn't buy one outfield player?
Therefore, things is right. There's all these protests and all these marches and all these banners and all these things together and all this sort of stuff and look at them really singing. He didn't buy no one.
Do you know what? I think he's doing this on purpose, you know. Now I'm thinking about it, I think it's because everyone keeps talking about it, He's like, you know what, let me piss them off.
I tell you, and the thing is, he'll sign another extension to his deal. If you keep protesting, he'll sign another deal.
You know what? The best thing ever to think of English. Please, stay, you're the greatest.
Yeah.
And then switch on in reverse psychology. And then he'll say, you know what? Fuck this, I'm off.
That's what I think, you know. I think if everyone says please stay and win it, you're the best, you're making the best decisions.
Yeah, you're brilliant, And that's Twissman, he'll just say, you know what, I'm off. That's it, I can't take
it's true.
Because you know what, he's just the opposite way everyone tells you what to do. Everyone tells you to leave, he's going to stay.
It's true. Do you know when I knew he was playing about, like playing a few mind games when he keeps doing this Lacazette thing? You don't buy a striker like Lacazette, and you don't do that.
Listen, I'll tell you this, someone's upset, some fan or someone's upsetting, right? Someone's just, I don't know what
Do you know what? Yeah, but Heavy, like you're like me, we watch Arsenal, we've watched Arsenal for years. What I've noticed with Wenger, right? As soon as a player's on fire, and starts to show that he's going to smash it, he drops him straight away.
You know what? He might be a saboteur. He might be trying to sabotage the team. You don't know.
This is what I'm saying.
He might be a double agent for Chelsea or something. He might be on wages. He might be on wages back under the table. You don't know, man. Because you're right. Whenever we start playing well, he always tries to mash it up.
And have you noticed how they brought out them, as soon as Wenger was going to get sacked, they brought out them PSG rumours, like, PSG want Wenger, Arsenal are clever, you know. I think they need that information as well, so then everyone must have thought, why do they want Wenger? Maybe we're missing out on something, do you know what I'm saying?
And the Lamar bid 92 million, Arsenal, come on, let's be honest.
Come on.
Yeah, all of that. Nobody went to go meet him and all that. Who's going to go and meet him? He's going to go and meet Lacazette.
Do you remember that transfer window when he flew to Paris and we all thought we were getting Cavani? And he actually went to play in the charity game.
I was laughing.
You know what I thought as well? I thought that about the Wenger thing, about, you know, he does the opposite what people want to do. But another thing I thought as well, I think, you know what? If people are talking about Arsenal, it keeps the market share of Arsenal high. They're in the spotlight. Isn't it?
That's true.
So people, notice that. That's what I think. I think the media thing keeps them in the media. Keeps people talking about Arsenal. You know what I mean?
It's true, you know. You don't get a lot of attention.
Everyone's a meltdown. Everyone goes all this and blah blah blah. And this thing else. So I'm saying, does that affect Arsenal's actual market? Does it actually affect them? Because there's no way. There's no such thing as bad publicity. There's no such thing as bad publicity. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
You know, we could talk Arsenal all night. We definitely. Let's talk about Man United, Twissman's team. You guys are. You guys are playing Newcastle at home, Old Trafford. Surely Mourinho will show some attacking ambition in this game.
Yes. And hopefully at home we've been playing alright. Been playing well. I think we're undefeated at home. So, I think hopefully Pogba will be benched or come back will show some sign of life, because I see him training and everything. But yeah, I really think we're going to come back from the Chelsea match last week, because that was a bit disappointing. At home we're going to have the fans on our side and everything. So I think a 2-0 victory, clean sheet. Yeah, I think we'll wipe the floor with Newcastle. Maybe 3-0 even. Maybe 3-0.
Well,
but
you
just
have
to be
to
safe.
win. You have to win because you're 8 points behind. I call them the money team. TNT, Man City.
TNT. No, yeah, City. But you know City.
I like that.
No, City. I don't actually think they're as invincible as everyone's making them out to be, bro. I'll be real. I think they will have a blip.
That's what Wenger said.
Yeah, I think they will have a blip. I saw Arsenal cause a madness in the first half. I saw Liverpool when they had 11 men. They was giving City a lot of problems, and I think City will have their bad patches. So I don't really think I don't think we have to panic. You know, I just think we just need to keep our head down. Hopefully Pogba comes back, Fellaini's back. Everyone just gets the confidence back and just keep winning, and we'll see City take a dip. I know we will.
Yeah, and you guys as well. You have to take more risks in games. You know, throw more men forward.
Yeah, have to. No, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, we have to take risks, and I think we need to bench Mkhitaryan for a while, put Mata at number 10, and just attacking football, man. We need to get the essence back, because right now, well, it's just very defensive. It's very defensive.
Yeah, Heavy D. They're comparing Mourinho to the old school George Graham, mate. Do you find that a very fair comment?
I can see that. So what they're doing is they're just locking up shop, putting the shutters down, and catching people on the break. So yeah, it is, yeah. But you know what? It's effective. It gets results. It wins trophies. It wins pots and pans, man.
Yeah. And what's wrong with Mourinho? He starts switching again on fans again. He always does this. Or why?
No, do you know what? He does it to wake up the players, like to have that mentality of it's us against the world. He does it all the time. He did it with Chelsea when they won the title. He does it all the time.
Alex Ferguson does that as well.
Yeah, they do it all the time. But I actually think, I'm not gonna lie, I actually think we're not as defensive as everyone's making us out to be at all.
But you know, when you played us, was it 2 seasons ago or a season ago? You actually played 2 right backs. No, we're attacking down the left. I'm like, Sanchez is on here. He's gonna cut in. But there was 2 right backs.
I know. I swear that was like last season when he was doing the Europa League. He was playing like a younger team as well. So I think, with Mourinho, I'll be real. When it comes to the big teams, he likes to shut up shop. Do you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the small, I think we've been very attacking when it comes to any team outside the top 6. But we've just been missing a lot of chances. This season we're converting them. That's just the difference.
And the funny thing is, as soon as Lukaku shaved off his beard, mate, he stopped scoring, mate. Stop firing.
Lukaku, he'll find his form this weekend. I promise you. I'll find his form this weekend.
So Heavy D, what you saying? Predictions?
Prediction what? Man United,
Newcastle, Man United at Old Trafford.
Well, you know what Benitez, right, is a tactician, man. You know what I mean? He's a tactician, man. You know what? You can't really... you know what? This Premier League is so strong that anyone can beat anyone in the day. That's why it's the best league in the world. And the thing about it is, like, everyone automatically always thinks, the big team's always going to... But at the end of the day, it's like, that's a great manager there. You know what I mean? This guy, he's one. So I'm going for... I'm gonna go for a draw on this one. I'm gonna go for a draw, man. Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. The more I think about Benitez, the more I think about that. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what I mean. He's a tactician, man. I'm gonna go for a draw, man. Yeah. Sorry, bro. I'm telling you.
It's cool, man.
I'm looking at it. I think it's gonna be a draw.
And after international break, Man United had a lot of players probably go on international break, and this guy.
Philip Jones. They sabotaged us, bro. Philip Jones, England. I can't believe what they did. They played him injured, and now he's injured. It
could be true. I'm going for a 0-0. It's going to be a very attacking 0-0 game. Only joking. But yeah, 0-0. Newcastle only conceded 10 goals. Rafa is a tactician. He knows how to set his teams up. I think Man United will be off the pace with all the players coming back from international duty. So it will be a 0-0, I'm afraid. More exciting football at Old Trafford, mate. I like to wind Twissman up when I'm winding him up.
Yeah, I know. I'm not biting back yet.
Alright guys, that's our time. I'd like to thank Heavy D, Twissman. Join us again next week for another Pep Talk UK podcast. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave your comments in the box below. Thank you.
That's what